live from the John Pluchino studio inside a high-tech high school in Secaucus, New Jersey. It's episode 2 of the A to Z Sports Show on WHIT Podcasting. Call in and join the conversation at 201-589-0321. I'm your announcer, Andrew Bashra, and now your host, Ziggy Bachowski.
Good morning. I'm your host, Ziggy Pachowski, and with me today is Andrew Boshra, and behind the glass is Adrian and Mr. DePiro. Today's topic is, what's today's topic, Andrew?
Is quarterfinals of states, Group 4 and 1. All right. So the first game we're gonna cover is Hoboken versus Ridgefield Park. This was a fantastic game. I was watching it live. Jake Ellis led the way with 23 points.
For Hoboken.
It's a big game for him. Jake Ellis is a freshman. He's really good.
He's a freshman?
He's a freshman,
Wow.
dropping 23 points in a high school state basketball game.
Wow.
This is his second state game. He has a very bright future up ahead of him. He also led the game in steals. He had 4 steals,
Wow.
which is really impressive. I was watching. He was doing extremely amazing.
Wow.
It was a very close game. I would say all of these games today were very close, except the St. Peter's Prep game, which we'll get to later on. But they were fantastic yesterday. It's a big win for Hoboken State games. Now they're headed off to the semifinal, which they're gonna play either tomorrow or Thursday, and it's really good.
Who are they playing in the semifinals?
I don't think it came out yet.
Got it.
I think we'll find out tonight or tomorrow.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on this game, Ziggy?
I don't know. It looks like it was a pretty good game. I didn't watch it live, so I don't have much to say, but 66-61 is good score, so it was probably a really good game throughout the entire way.
It was very close, and at the end, as soon as before the fourth quarter started, it was tied up. But then going to half of the fourth quarter, Hoboken just led the way. Jake Ellis just outscored everyone, and it was great.
Awesome.
All right, now the next game, Notre Dame versus St. Peter's Prep. This was a blowout.
Good heavens! Oh my
Blowout.
goodness.
This was
87-39. St. Peter's Prep.
This was a really easy game for St. Peter's Prep, as you can see and tell by the score, 87-39. This game was at the barn at St. Peter's Prep home court.
Wow.
So they had a home court advantage, but they're still good. And Richie Rosso, 17 points
for St. Peter's Prep.
Very impressive. Mason Santiago with also 10 rebounds, and Oscar Martinez with 2 steals. I'm not too familiar with Notre Dame, but they look like they had some good players, but St. Peter's Prep was just too much for them to handle.
Yeah.
But overall, great.
Yeah, looks like a good game.
Very easy game.
Yeah, easy game.
Very, very easy game for St. Peter's Prep as they win and go to the semifinals.
Awesome.
I think St. Peter's Prep might win their group, but the champion, if they make it to the championship, I think it's gonna be a very good battle, a very good game.
Who do you think is gonna play them in the championship if Prep makes it?
I would say Plainfield.
Plainfield, okay.
Yeah. But overall, it's a good game.
Yeah, looks like it was a good game.
Prep played fantastic, so it was good.
All right.
Next game. We got Plainfield versus Linden. Plainfield is a very underrated basketball game, or basketball team.
25-3. I don't know about underrated.
They're fantastic. They got a sophomore guard, Micah Gordon, leading the way, and Najee Hines. He's a football player,
32
but
points.
also a basketball player.
Wow.
He had 32 points and 30 rebounds.
Wow.
A double-double.
30 rebounds is crazy.
30 rebounds. And Michael Gordon with 3 steals. They had a fantastic play I saw where Najee Hines missed a layup, but then Michael Gordon coming down the lane with the putback dunk, which set the tone for the whole game. And Plainfield is 100% winning it all. They're very underrated. Really? Michael Gordon, underrated guard. He's still young too, so we'll see. He still has 2 more years in him. So is a really good young team. He also just hit 1,000 points recently.
Micah Gordon.
Yeah, which is
Wow.
very impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Plainfield is a really good team. I just like them like a lot. But all right, off to the
All right. Final game.
last game. This is a tough one. Um,
Wow.
Dickinson should have won this game 100%.
Coming from a Dickinson fan.
The refs were not on our side.
Uh huh.
They barely gave us any calls, and we should have won this. Like it was very very close the whole game, but they were giving Elizabeth so many calls, and I don't know. Jeremy the senior, um, he dropped 20 points. He was trying to carry the team on his back, but he couldn't do it by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Marquise with 10 rebounds,
Mm-hmm.
double double. Bobby Green with 12 points, and sophomore Zaire Henry with 8. Well, I still think I still think we should have won this game 100%. Elizabeth, the refs were just giving them every single call and just letting them play and barely gave us any calls. At the end, it was very close. Jeremy hit a very good um three that put us in a very good position, and it was tied. But then the refs were giving Elizabeth every single call, and we basically lost because of the free throws, and that was the main reason how we lost.
Wow.
But we should have won that game 100%. It was a very good game. Dickinson played fantastic. It was the last game for their 8 seniors. Basically,
Wow.
basically everyone, all the starting except Booba and Zaire
I-
are leaving.
Is Booba a sophomore?
Booba's a sophomore and Zaire is also a sophomore.
Huh.
And it's gonna be interesting for it's gonna be interesting to see how Dickinson goes on the next 2 years.
Yeah,
And
we'll see.
also
Go ahead.
we got last night Hudson Catholic versus Saint Benedict's 68-60. Saint Benedict's is a really fantastic team. They got their a freshman that almost hit 1,000 points this season.
Wow.
He's on verge to hit over 3,000 points his high school career and try
Wow.
to beat the record.
What's the record? Do you know?
The record is 3,637.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a high number, and I see them getting Hudson Catholic. They're not too bad of a team. I think they got it, but yeah. Hoboken plays West Morris. I think this is gonna be an easy game for Hoboken.
That's tomorrow at 6.
Yeah, this is gonna be an easy game for Hoboken. I think they should win this. Um, for the other team, it looks like Madison is gonna win the other game, and Hoboken's gonna play Madison in the finals if they make it past the semifinals.
Great.
All right, and then these games were all very close except the prep game, obviously, but they it was it was fantastic basketball last night. I was watching some of the Hudson Catholic games, some of the prep games, some of the Dickinson game, and the Hoboken game as well. It was good. And St. Peter's Prep prays Christian Brothers.
Plays.
That's gonna be a very close game, a very good game. St. Peter's Prep is actually gonna get some competition for once, but we'll see how it goes for them.
All right.
Other than that, fantastic basketball last night. Enjoyed watching it.
Thank you for watching, and thanks to our panel. I'm Ziggy Pachowski, and this is the A to Z show on WIT Podcasting.
Thank you for watching the A to Z Sports Show. Tune into WHIT Podcast's YouTube and Twitter pages for more info and shows. Have a good day.